Hello Year 2, it's Miss Reeds here. Today we're going to be doing some maths and we're going to be looking at money and how you can make different amounts, okay, using different coins. So to start off with, I think it's best if we use a smaller number and then we can work our way up and challenge ourselves. So I'm going to do a couple of examples with you, and then if you've got some coins at home, you can use those and have a play around making different amounts using different coins. Or in your home learning packs, we gave you some pictures of coins that you can cut out and use those to help you instead. Okay, so let's choose an amount of money. I think if we choose 25p, let's go for 25p first. So that is the amount I want to make. So your challenge for today is making this amount but in 3 different ways. So I'm going to start off with a 20, because if I use my partitioning skills, I know it's a 20 and a 5. We can put those together to make 25. So we have 20 and a 5. So straight away we've got one answer there. But imagine I went to the shop and I didn't have a 20p and I didn't have a 5p in my purse. What could I use instead? Now I know a 10p and a 10p make 20. And what else could we use to make 5p? I know, a 2p. Add a 2p. So that's 2. Add 2 is 4. I want to make 5. We just need one more. So we've got 20 and a 5 makes 25. And then I can use these coins. 10, add 10 is 20. Add a 2, 22. Add another 2, 24. Add 1, 25. So if I didn't have a 20p and a 5p in my purse, I could use a 10p and a 10p, a 2p, a 2p and a 1p. But again, if I didn't have any of these coins in my purse, what could I use instead to make 25p? Now let's have a think. I could use, what makes 10p? 5 and 5 make 10, but I need to make 20, so 5, 10, counted 5, 15, 20, and now we need to make 5p. Now I haven't got another 5p to use, so I'm going to use the pennies. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to use a 2p to make 5. Gosh, so straight away we've used lots of coins, but they all make the same amount. So let's go back through. 25, I'm using my partitioning skills, remember. 20 and a 5p. If I didn't have those in my purse, I could also use 10, add 10, remember it's 20, add a 2 is 22, add another 2 is 24, add 1, 25. That also makes 25. But again, if I didn't have those in my purse, I could use something else. I'm going to use my counting in 5 skills. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then we're adding 2, 23, 24, 25. So there are 3 ways we have made 25p. So let's see if we can challenge ourselves and make a little bit of a bigger amount. Okay, so for our next challenge, we are going to be doing 68p. Now we've got to think of 3 different ways to make 68p. I'm going to be using my partitioning skills again. So I've got a 60 and I've got an 80. 68. Right, now how can we make 60? So I've got my coins here. I'm going to use a 50p and a 10p. 50 add 10 makes 60. And now I've got 8p left to make. So I'm going to use a 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So I've got these coins that all together make 68p. 50 add 10 is 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. Right, again, if I went to the shop and I didn't have all these coins in my purse, what other coins could I use to make 68p? I'm going to use a 20p and another 20 and another 20. 20 add 20 is 40. Add another 20 is 60. Again, I've got my 8p left to make. I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, and then 7, and an 8. 20, 40, 60, 62, 64, 66, 67, and 68. So again, there's a second way we can make 68. Again, if I didn't have all these coins in my purse, what other way could I do make 68p? Let's have a think. I'm going to do a 50 pence again. Now, if I didn't have a 10p, I could use a 5p and a 5p. 5 add 5 makes 10, 50, 55, 60. And I'm going to do another 5, which makes 65. And I'm going to use some pennies. 65, 66, 67, 68. There we go. So there are 3 ways to make 68p. Right, let's challenge ourselves again with an even bigger number. Right, so our next challenge, we have got to make £1 and 14p. So our partitioning skills, let's think about putting them into pounds and pence. So we've got a £1 to make, and then we've got 14p to make. So let's start off by making a pound. And straight away we've already got a coin for that. So there's my £1. And now I need to make 14p to go with it. So let's use our partitioning skills. 14, I know that's a 10 and a 4. So we've already got a 10 pence we can make. And now we need to make 4p. 2 and 2 make 4. £1. 10 add 2 is 12. Add another 2 is 14. £1 14. Again, I went to the shop and I didn't have these coins in my purse, so what other coins could I use to make £1 14? I also know that £1 is the same as 100 pennies, and I know 50 add 50 make 100. So 50 add 50 is the same as £1. So again, I need to make 14p again. I also know 5 add 5 equals 10. And we've got a 2 and a 2. I'm going to make 2p, and then I also know 2 ones make 2. So I've got 50 add 50 is a pound, and then 5 add 5 is 10, add 2 is 12, 13, 14, £1 14. So these coins also make £1 14. Right, our third attempt. £1, I've used 50p's. What could I use instead? How about 20p's? How many 20p's do you need to make £1? Do any of you know? Let's count. 20. Add another 20 is 40. Add another one is 60. 80. And 100. Now remember, 100 pennies is the same as a £1 coin. And now we need to make 14p again. Right, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I've counted in my 2s. All of that is 2s. Actually, I could use my counting in 2 skills for all of it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 pennies is the same as a £1 coin. Remember that. And then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14p. So there are my 3 ways to make £1 14. So your challenge today is to write an amount on some piece of paper. You can choose any amount that you like. Remember, maybe start off with smaller amounts and then work your way up and challenge yourself. And then underneath you can write 3 different ways to make that same amount. Okay, so if you've got real coins, you can use those and then write down the amounts maybe in your blue books, or use the piece of paper with the coins, cut those out, and then you can use those to move around and help you make different amounts, and record those down in your books, and then get your grown-ups to take a photo and then email it to your class teacher so we can have a look at the super work that you've been doing. Well done.